You might think wealthy people are just lucky, or maybe they were born into wealth, right? But what if I told you that their secret isn't luck or inheritance, but knowledge? Knowledge that they've been passing down to their children, ensuring their family stays wealthy for generations. In today's video, we're going to uncover these money secrets. Make sure you watch until the end as we explore each lesson that the wealthy teach their children about money. Lessons that often aren't taught in schools or average households. And before we get started, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on our next videos. Money secret number 1. Starting off the video, let me ask you, have you ever noticed how we often treat money as the ultimate goal? You know, we work long hours, make sacrifices, and chase after money, often at the expense of our time, health, and relationships. But here's the first secret that wealthy parents teach their children. Money is not a goal, it's a tool. Think about it. When you see a hammer, you don't just want the hammer for the sake of owning a hammer. You want it because it can help you build something. The same applies to money. Wealthy parents teach their children to see money as a tool that can help them build the life they want. This shift in perspective literally changes everything. Instead of working just to earn money, you start working to build your life. Every financial decision you make is not just about increasing your wealth, but also about enhancing your life. Let's say you have some extra money. You could spend it on a fancy new gadget, or you could invest it in a course that will improve your skills. Yeah, the gadget might give you immediate pleasure, but the course could potentially boost your earning potential and enrich your life in the long run. Wealthy parents teach their children to make decisions like this all the time. It's important to manage your money wisely. After all, a tool is only useful if you know how to use it properly. Money secret number 2. Moving on, we all want to earn money while we sleep or live our lives, right? And that's exactly what passive income is all about. It's money that you earn without actively working for it. And it's the second secret that the wealthy have mastered. There's a common misconception that the only way to earn money is by trading time for it. But the wealthy know that this isn't the case. They know that there are many ways to earn passive income and teach their children all about them. The first one is, probably the most common one, investing. This could be in the stock market, real estate, or even in a business. The main idea is to put your money to work in a way that it generates income over time, without you having to do much. Like if you invest in a rental property, the rent you collect from tenants is a form of passive income. Another way to earn passive income is through royalties from a book or a song, or from licensing a patent. If you've created something that people are willing to pay for over and over again, that's a fantastic source of passive income. Even in the digital age, there are plenty of opportunities. You could start a blog, create an online course, or even build an app. Once these are up and running, they can generate income without your constant involvement. Money secret number 3. Next up, let's talk about a concept that might seem simple, but is often misunderstood. The difference between assets and liabilities. This is a secret that the wealthy understand deeply, and it's a lesson they make sure to pass on to their children. Many people confuse assets with liabilities. They might see their car or their home as an asset, when in fact, these things often cost more money than they bring in. The wealthy, on the other hand, understand the very difference. In the simplest terms, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket. This could be an investment like stocks, a rental property, or a business. These are all things that can generate income for you over time. On the other hand, a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket, like a car loan, a mortgage, or credit card debt. While these things might be necessary, they're not going to generate income for you. They're just going to cost you money. Now, the wealthy teach their children to spend their money on assets, not liabilities. Instead of buying the latest designer clothes or the flashiest cars, they invest their money in things that will generate income for them in the future. And here's another secret within this secret. The wealthy don't just invest in one type of asset. That's right. They diversify their portfolio with a mix of different assets. This way, they're not putting all their eggs in one basket. If one investment doesn't perform well, they have others that can pick up the slack. Money secret number 4. Moving on, in our society, we often equate success with money. But the wealthy understand that time is far more valuable, and that's their 4th secret. As Jim Rohn once said, time is more value than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Imagine you're given the choice between earning $100 now or earning $200 a year from now. Most people would take the $100 now. But wait, the wealthy would consider the value of their time. If they can use that year to turn the $100 into $300, they've made a wise investment of their time. This is why the wealthy often have a different relationship with work than most people. You know, instead of trading their time for money, they focus on creating systems that generate income, regardless of how much time they put in. This could be a business that runs itself, investments that grow over time, or royalties from a book or invention. Wealthy also understand the importance of delegating tasks. If a task can be done by someone else, they delegate it so they can focus on what they do best. This not only increases their earning potential, but also frees up their time. Money secret number 5. Next up, let's talk about negotiation. It's a word that might make you think of high-powered business deals or diplomatic talks, right? But the truth is, we all negotiate every day. Whether it's deciding who does the dishes, where to go for dinner, or how to split costs with a roommate, negotiation is a part of life. And it's a skill that the wealthy understand. I know it's often seen as a win-lose situation. But the wealthy teach their children that negotiation is about finding that win-win solution. At its core, negotiation is about finding a solution that's acceptable to all parties. It's about understanding the other person's needs and finding a way to meet them without compromising your own. Research has shown that being able to negotiate effectively can lead to better outcomes in both personal and professional situations. If you want to become a good negotiator, you can follow the tips that the wealthy pass on to their children. The first one is to understand the other party's needs. Before you start negotiating, take the time to understand what the other party really wants. This will help you propose solutions that are beneficial to both of you. Secondly, be prepared to compromise. You can't get everything you want. You have to find a solution that both parties can live with. Be willing to give a little to get a little. It's very important to keep your emotions in check here. It's easy to get emotional during negotiations, especially if the stakes are high. But, like in all the movies and TV series, the best negotiators are those who can keep their emotions in check and stay focused on the goal. As Howard Baker puts it, the most difficult thing in any negotiation, almost, is making sure that you strip it of the emotion and deal with the facts. Lastly, you need to practice, and practice. Like any skill, negotiation gets better with practice. Look for opportunities to negotiate in your daily life, whether it's at work, at home, or even in your social interactions. Money secret number 6. Moving on to the 6th secret, giving back. Many wealthy families are known for their philanthropy. They teach their children the importance of helping others and giving back to the community. As Anne Frank once said, "No one has ever become poor by giving." Some people see giving back as an optional extra, something you do if you have time or money to spare. But the wealthy see it as a core part of their financial strategy. They understand that giving back not only helps others, but also enriches their own lives. Studies have shown that giving back can increase happiness, reduce stress, and even lead to a longer life. The wealthy lead by example, showing their children the importance of giving back through their own actions. They might involve their children in their own philanthropic efforts or encourage them to start their own. Remember, giving back isn't just about money. It's about using your resources, whether that's time, skills, or influence, to make a positive impact. And that's a secret worth sharing. Well, that's it for today. 6 money secrets the wealthy teach their children. If you enjoyed the info in this video, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these money secrets resonated with you the most? Do you have a money secret that you'd like to share? Drop your comments below. And if there's any topic you'd like us to cover in future videos, let us know that too. Before you go, don't forget to check out our video on investing in real estate in 2024, Beginner's Guide. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.